We are back, and we've got Mr. Jeff Maher here. He's always checking out what's trending, and what are you seeing?
Well, we're looking at some of the celebrity endorsements that come in at the last minute, and these can be very effective depending on the celebrity. Yeah, I think so. And let me just preface this first one with what Mitt Romney said when he was going on that family vacation, left the dog on the top of the car. Remember all that controversy with that? Well, Monty Burns from The Simpsons has decided to endorse Romney, but poke some fun at the dog incident and decided to invite the dog on and let the dog decide for himself. Take a look.
Let's see whose company this noble beast prefers. On one side, we have Mitt Romney offering up an all-American treat. But to even odds, President Obama will tempt you with one of his wife's delicious, healthy snacks. Well, Seamus, who do you like better? Broccoli Obama or Mitt Romney? Who do you want to take care of you for the next 4 years? Ooh, another jumper. Bring in the next dog.
Clearly, Mr. Burns wants Romney to win.
Meet Romney.
The dog just didn't want to deal with it. Now, on the other hand, we've got another celebrity endorsement that's gaining a lot of ground on YouTube, and this is with Will Ferrell, and this was just posted, but it's got something like 7 million views. So, as I said already, it can be very effective and funny, too. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Will Ferrell. Comedian, actor, founder of Facebook. And I will do anything to get you to go out and vote on November 6th. I'm not kidding. Hungry? How about a home-cooked meal? Hope you like angel hair pasta. You need a guy to help you move a couch? Done. I've even got my own van. If you agree to vote in this year's election, I will personally give you a tattoo. Fair warning, I do not know how to draw. I'll do a dance just for you. That was just a taste. If you want the full buffet, you're gonna have to vote. If you vote, I'll eat anything you tell me to. Garbage, hair, human toenails, underpants, whatever. I'll do it. I'm serious. I'll do anything to get you to vote. I'll punch myself in the face. I don't care. Whatever it takes. Just go to the polls on November 6th and vote. Vote Obama. It's a slam dunk.
Waited till the very end before he told
He
me.
did.
I know,
He
it
did.
sounded
If he was actually going to say Obama or not.
right.
Yeah, but 7 million views, and it is getting a lot of attention. So that stuff can be
He's
very
one of those
effective.
guys who
could
just
make
start laughing.
Right,
when you
I
see it.
think
He
it's
just
more
puts
for
a smile
fun.
on
Well,
his
plus
face.
the mustache, I think it's because he's in the process of filming Anchorman 2, which
Oh.
comes out in the summer of 2013.
Can't wait.
Looking
Can't
forward
wait.
to
Ron
that.
Burgundy will be back. Huh?
He'll be
wait.
back. He'll be back.
All right. Well, Kiba's voted. I voted.
Yes.
You're taking care of it. You're
This
taking care of
afternoon,
it.
I'm going. Yep.
Yep. Everybody's doing it. Good morning to you. It is Tuesday. It's November 6th. It is Election Day. I'm Dan Elliott.
And I'm Kiba Arnold. We are here this morning with, well, they were here, Ashton and Jeff. Or
Yeah.
Jeff.
Here, then, gone. We gotta move on.
They'll be checking in, though, throughout the morning.
And specifically, I want to address Twitter because Twitter can be very dangerous on a day like today. We're looking at some of the tweets out there. Megyn Kelly from Fox News just tweeted, "Just saw the 3 members of our decision desk who were on their way to the 11 a.m. meeting with the first wave of exit polls. They're finding out now who's winning." Well, that's fine, but they can't go beyond that and let us know what those exit polls are saying, because all of the TV networks, ABC News included, have agreed to not tweet or post on Facebook or retweet any of the data from the early exit polls. This is a new thing that all the networks are doing this year. The concern is that if the voters get this information about the early exit polls, and if it indicates one candidate is winning, it may deter them from actually going to cast their vote. Pointer Institute says in 15 minutes, journalists will start seeing exit poll data in a quarantine room. Can't report it until the polls close. Now, we'll see if the journalists out there will adhere to this new rule. I'm not sure exactly what the penalty is if they start tweeting the early exit polls, but hopefully they'll follow that rule this year, because there's going to be a lot of attention on the key battleground states of Ohio, Virginia, Florida with those exit polls. You just got to zip it until the final results are out, because what we don't want to happen is this. People are thinking about the 2000 election, that disputed election between Al Gore and George W. Bush. Remember that some media outlets projected a Gore victory in Florida, and then the networks pulled back on that, and then you saw a month of recounts and that huge mess in Florida. That's what they don't want to happen this time around.
So, Jeff, will they just not release it until the polls in that particular state close? I mean, we'll hear about exit polling from Ohio before California polls close, won't we?
Specifically, they're told to wait until posting any of that data until the polls close in those individual states.
That's what we thought.
So
Okay.
each
Yeah.
state.
Okay.
Now, one of the videos that's trending out there has to do with one of the rallies that President Obama threw, I think it was just within the last couple of days in Cincinnati, where a heckler was thrown out. Take a look. So you see a guy there holding a sign. Obviously, this is a situation where there's an arena full of pro-Obama supporters. This guy is not one of them. President Obama stops his speech at this rally. Eventually, people start chanting, "Throw him out." That transitions to 4 more years. And then eventually, this guy gets thrown out by police. But Dan, I wanted you to see this specifically because you're always making the point that when you go to a football game, you don't wear the opposing team's jersey.
Correct.
Do you see how this can translate to that same scenario?
Absolutely. This guy's lucky that the police escorted him out because it could have gotten nasty.
Yeah. Also, I wanted to show you this because you may have not seen this. It's a CNN slideshow with some behind-the-scenes pictures from the campaign trail. We rarely see these candidates away from the podium and from behind closed doors. They've got these pictures here. They asked the candidates to submit some of these inside pictures. Here's President Obama talking with former President Clinton at the DoubleTree Hotel in downtown Orlando. Of course, Clinton played a huge role in the president's re-election campaign. Another picture here shows Obama getting an update on Hurricane Sandy. Of course, Obama had to sidetrack the campaign to deal with that. Another picture from the Obama campaign shows him actually tweeting a message to people thanking them for their donations to the Red Cross after the hurricane came through. So if you ever wonder if the candidate is actually the one tweeting, this picture tells you that in some cases, yeah, it's actually him doing those tweets and not his spokesperson. Inside the Romney campaign, this is a pretty cool picture. It shows Romney waiting backstage before speaking to thousands at a football field in Florida. There's another picture of him on the campaign trail eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich while working on a speech, so they're not always eating gourmet. And this is a picture here of Romney grabbing some Halloween candy backstage before speaking in Iowa. Of course, sugar is a good thing when you're working all those hours on the campaign trail. Now, when we watched the presidential debates, we probably didn't watch ourselves with how we were reacting to what the candidates were saying. But there's a video out there that's going viral online showing how different generations are reacting to what we saw play out. Take a look.
If you repeal Obamacare, and I have become fond of this term, Obamacare.
I'm going to roll up my sleeves on this one. I'm getting sick and tired of hearing that guy after 4 years of nothing.
Welcome, President Barack Obama and Governor Mitt Romney.
In what new ways do you intend to rectify the inequalities in the workplace?
The first bill I signed.
Blah, 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 blah.
As I was serving as governor of my state.
Oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Pull together a cabinet. All the applicants seem to be men.
He just looks vindictive and evil.
Fine folks, and they brought us whole binders full of women.
Sir, you are not Bill Clinton. I'm not a binder.
And I took offense with the flexible time because I'm the guy who always fixes
So that just gives you an idea, Dan Kiba, of how the different generations react to the presidential debates there. I was surprised at how attentive some of those younger folks are. They were paying attention to what the candidates were saying, and you saw their reactions there.
The other interesting thing was the gender breakdown, you know, because that's one of the big breakdowns that we'll be talking with Cokie Roberts about, too. The men tend to vote for Romney, and the women tend to vote for Obama.
And one woman said, "I am not a binder."
Yeah, that was a good one.
All right, thanks, Jeff.
You know, I also wanted to tell Cokie that I only got 3 hours of sleep last night because I was studying up on the election. I know she would feel really sorry for me.
She'd be very proud on the back.
She would be proud, but not feel sorry.
A few fun facts as we close out the show here, and I expect these guys to know them, okay? Why are presidential elections always in November and always on Tuesdays? Ashton?
Why?
It comes down to...
No. Help me out, guys. Feel free to chime in, Kiba.
It's a tough one.
I'm sure
it comes
there's
down
historical
to
reason.
weather,
Okay.
Harvests and worship. Back when voters traveled to the polls by horse, Tuesday was an ideal day because it allowed people to worship on Sunday, ride to their county seat on Monday, vote on Tuesday, all before market day on Wednesday. And as for the weather, November fit nicely between harvest time and the brutal winter weather.
That's how it worked for me on the farm. Yeah.
Dan, you always had the harvesting done by the first week in November.
Well, and it still stands today. We're seeing good weather today for the election.
That's right, yeah.
Why are Democratic states blue and why are Republican states red?
Ashton?
How the parties got their color? I don't know. I mean, how did
We keep
red and
turning
blue?
to the weather
You
guy.
guys keep turning to me. You're the news ain't. No, just go.
There's nothing magical about the color scheme. Essentially, the media made it up.
So it could have been yellow and pink.
It could have been any color. In fact, in
Right,
1980,
because an elephant and a donkey isn't like
in
red.
1980,
Right,
states
so
won
why-
by Republican Ronald Reagan were colored blue, and Democrat Jimmy Carter states were colored red.
Okay, you got 20 seconds.
20 seconds. Why do presidents have to wait all the way till January 20th to assume office?
So
Why does
they
it
have
take that long?
time to count all the ballots in Ohio, right?
It took a time for them to get there probably back in the day.
That was the case back in 1937. They needed a lot of time.
Yeah.
All
Took time
right,
to move.
we are out of
Right.
time. Make it a great day. Keep it right here on News 10 for your full election coverage all day long.